technology screens. I know it's supposed to say painting, but I just didn't have enough there to put painting. Didn't think about it when I did it, but this came to me in the spirit of the moment. I used to have a giant screen here. So the screen that used to be here was an 8. So I was looking through some old videos on my cell phone. I was like, why not just paint a giant screen here? I mean, basically, it's light stucco. It's nothing really heavy, so it's nothing where it's going to have any problems. And every time I paint this stuff on something new, it just adapts to something even crazier. So the paint absorbs into the stucco. I mean, literally, usually when I had the 8 here, I had to go over with the paint spray to get into the nook and crannies, but this stuff just absorbs into everything. I'm telling you, I'm upstairs watching a little Reacher right now and was going through my phone. I remember I had this giant screen paint here. I'm like, why don't I just turn this into a black screen? So that's where we're at. So we may be changing some of the maybe stucco surfaces you can paint with this stuff, man. Let's see what we get. Because, man, it's going on so smoothly, man. So moved all this stuff out of the way. I made about 5 gallons for myself. It's not going to take 5 gallons to knock this out, but I always like to have a little more just in case. I'm not worried about the floor because this is the workshop, but it's going on quite nicely. So I thought before I finish it off, I'll show off. Of course, the pipes are going to have to be painted because they kind of blend into the screen. So I'm going to get right up to the edge as close as I possibly can get, and then after that I'll go in there with some with a paintbrush and even that out. But other than that, man, this goes on really smooth. And I don't have to go over 3 or 4 times. It's one coat application and I'm done. I'm using the roll, whatchamacallit right now to disconnect that because I had to get in some corners. I don't have an echo in here. A nice echo right in this corner. So I'm gonna go over and grab my my rod. But yeah, man, I forgot I had this. Well, I couldn't forgot. I had to see the black screen, but that's an 8. That's an old 8 there. And I was using the Optima GT56 in here. Display on the screen. So I'm like, why don't I just go in here and just coat this with the Black Widow. And now I can have my giant aquarium that I wanted so badly. Because the other room has proven to be quite a challenge. I'm trying to get that other room done. I tried to size up for the projector there, but man, I'm going to have to get a short throw with Keystone. That's the only way I'm going to be able to hit that screen in there for that whole wall. So, now let's see how that works out. Try to get close to the edge as we possibly can. Now I have to attach my roller and get it close and personal so I can get in those areas that I'm not going to be able to get into by using this right here. Some areas have a little bit of a dip and a dive in it. Oh, come on, very nice. pipes. Get in with the paintbrush and get those areas right there. Man, I've just about, well, we got styrofoam, we done styrofoam. I've done just about everything with this stuff. I'm telling you, it's amazing what we can do with this stuff. I'm definitely going to use it for 3D mapping. Oh man, I'll tell you something. This stuff is just soaking into everything. I mean, just soaking in. This is a light stucco wall. Wouldn't use it on heavy stucco, but a light stucco is absorbing it with no problem. Well, we're going to have a ball with this screen right here. I had one down here on an Optima GT 5600, but you can see how much darker this is to the 8. So, when I said the mind never rested, I'm always up thinking about what can we do with it. Always curious what we can do with it. Oh, video games on here is going to be insane. So I'm going to have to go over these areas without the roller, without the handle, get into those little crevices. And then that's opening quite nicely. Let's get a little more on that one. Woo. On over. That Reacher is pretty good, man. I just started watching that. That is really freaking good. Just get down to areas. Got a couple really crazy dips in the wall. Alright, so this is where I'm going to get a little close to the ceiling, close as I can, before we bring the roller in. Close as I can to that surface. Shut my feet. Alright. So I'll neaten it up with a paintbrush tomorrow. Alright, so this is where I'm going to take this off. And look for any areas in the screen that have a little bit heavier nooks and crannies in there I couldn't get into, but I want this thing to be all jet black. And there's cool. Now, judging by what I made already, I made about 5 gallons worth of this stuff. So we didn't even go anywhere near 5 gallons at all, period. Didn't even touch it. Knocked this out probably with about 1 gallon. And you're looking for areas in the screen where the 8's still showing through. Man, if you thought that 144 was big, that thing is huge. Man, I finally got my ceiling and floor screen. Finally. I was wanting so badly. Alright, so let me make sure I get my down here a little better. Keep these areas I gotta get a little better. There we go. Man, I'm telling you. You can see right now, I'm just dying to get outside. Screen for design ain't big enough. It's just not, I'm not happy. I'm happy, but I want bigger screens, man. That's not enough. Having that little screen is not enough. Having 27 inches is enough. I want bigger screens. I want screens 100, bigger than 150. I want 180. I want 200, 250, 300s. That's what I want. I want to see it on a bigger scale. It's not big enough. So decided to just come down here, knock out the wall, and see what we get. All right. I want to have to reset. Oh, cut it out. You're not, you cool. Chill out. I swear, for those of you thinking, oh, you're ignoring your cat. No, I don't ignore my cat. My cat's a pain in the butt sometimes, I swear. I'll get upstairs. You know how cats are. They're temperamental, particularly teenagers. I'll get upstairs. You don't want to be touched or bothered. You just want to bite you. So let's see, what are you fussing about? What's the deal? What's going on? But you can't even sit there and paint 150 inches for a time. What's going on here? What's going on? What's the deal? No deal at all, right? I thought so. Okay, whatever. Nut job. All right, let's see what we can do around here. No, it's not good. Everything's good. So we're going to have this set up down here because people always ask me, oh, you never do demonstrations with the lights out. Well, here you go. Can't get any bigger than this, can we? So we're going to do a lights out demonstration. Let me see something real quick. So the upstairs there, theater room, I want to put the giant submerged screen. It's proven to be a freaking headache because of the keystone issue. Now, it'd be easier if I could mount the projector up high and put the keystone in. That'd be perfect. Then I can adjust it into place, but can't do that due to the fact that that projector's keystone only comes to 30. So that's not going to work. That's basically about it. It's not going to work because keystone only is going to adjust to 30. So that's going to be a no-go. So I got to find something. If I want to do that whole screen in there, I'm going to have to find something with a keystone option. Because that's not a keystone option. I need a, what's the word for it? Oh my goodness, I can't think of it. Lens shift. I need lens shift in that room. Between the wall and the sofa, everything's so weird in that environment. All right, let me grab a stick. What's your problem? What you doing on that fussing for? Go to the back, go to the back, go back. Don't want you not to be in my workshop, let's be in my workshop. Let's go. Get out of here. I had somebody comment that email talking about, oh, your cat, my cat's room. My cat has more stuff than most people. It's got a projection screen in this room. Does your cat have a projection screen? Mine does. Cat literally has a projection screen in his room. All right, let me see. We need to get some fans in here. Fans. Where the fans at? I hate when things get jumping around in here. It's crazy. I was watching some people on YouTube that were hooking up their cat rooms. They put a scaffold system in. I'm like, oh shoot, we could do that. Put a bookcase system in with scaffolds for Taco. Yeah, he'll freaking love that. So let me get some. Where's the power? We got power down here. We got power for everything down here. Where's the big cords? Big extension cords. There you go. Now I'm going to show this off while the screen is drying, because right now, in order for me to install the other projector, the room's I got to break it down. It's a mess in here. I don't like the clutter. I don't like the junk. So everything here has to be broken down and pulled apart, so I can set the projector up. Then we got to take some of this surface we have here and run it along there so it matches the wall. Until then, I got to break my whole entire setup down here, because we're not going to be using the scaffold anymore. Unless we need to, but other than that, I'm going to use this giant wall. What are you doing? How are you connecting it on what? You're actually pushing it up base of it all. Okay. Alright, so that takes care of that, and that. The lights, get them moved someplace else. Alright, you can put a section over here, so this is cool. Come back to that later, break down my frame. Oh, we don't want to lose those cables, of course. That connection. Alright, that's a new one. Alright, let's see. We got a remote control tank. So play one down this. Gonna break down a shot real quick. Right here and there. I'll get all this set up. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Sorry about that. Scaffold put down. These are the heavy duty ones. You want the heavy duty scalpels? These are the heavy ones. They're about 90 to $100. Big difference. Break down the shop. Break it down, break it down. All right, got the shop broken down. That's good. So I'm still going to come in and paint up the pipes. I'm gonna let the fan run all night. I'm gonna get it all night. Just take a long drive, but just want to get it done. Make sure we get everything. Like I said before, that, and I'm sorry, if some people want to get upset about this, but it is what it is. You know what I'm about to say. If you painted a screen that size, if you're used to painting screens that size, you would know that no way where 2 quarts is going to cover that. No way in the world. I don't bring it up. I don't care if people get upset over it or not. You shouldn't upset for it. You support that nonsense? If you are, then basically you shouldn't be doing it. If you support that nonsense in the day, just tell us where your intelligence level lays at the end of the day. Anyone who gets offended over that clearly shows where your intelligence level lays at the end of the day. There is no way in the world 2 quarts is going to knock that out. That was about a gallon I just went through to knock that screen out. And I made 5 gallons of it, and I got at least I can fill out the container. Then yeah, put 1 gallon and knock it out. So if this offends you, then at the end of the day, well, we know where you stand at. Those you're not offended by this know that it doesn't take 2 quarts to paint a 300-inch screen. That's not going to happen. And if you painted enough large screens in your lifetime, you would know that right from the door. Because the 180 is going to take about a gallon easy. And if people get offended over that, how you get that's your intelligence level at the end of the day? Good thing you're not a rocket scientist. Yeah. Can't get mad over that. I bet you're still on the site right now as we speak. There's no way in the world that's possible. But if you feel that you're offended over that, then guess what? Your intelligence level doesn't go that far. I wouldn't trust you with a chalkboard right now. If that was the case. And I'm not talking about that individual. I'm talking about anybody who gets offended over that. That's why we brought out the 20 ounce. 20 ounce. I couldn't sit there with a 20 ounce and say, oh yeah, this is going to paint a 100-inch screen. I don't know if it's going to paint a 100-inch screen. We might come up short at the end of the day. So I have to make sure 100% if my customer is using it, he's going to paint a 100-inch screen off it. Guess what we did? Came downstairs, tested it out. It worked. We got more than what we needed out of it. And there you go. Got to test this stuff, man. Just be basically making accusations that are not true. It's interesting how everybody wants us on our end to test their stuff out to make sure our stuff is top notch, but everybody else? No, everybody else tests their stuff at the end of the day. Besides, you're done, not mine. That's what I see. So, yes, at the end of the day, you should be testing your stuff. And anyone, we get people get offended when we bring it up. They go, oh, it's unnecessary. No. It's unnecessary for people to basically make false accusations about how much paint it takes to acquire to paint over a surface. That's unnecessary right there. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not the one coming up short. My customers don't come up short on their products. How many times did we paint this screen down today? We painted this screen multiple times. Now we're on light stucco in the max out zone. I can probably throw a couple projectors up here too. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna widen this baby up. And I'm gonna see what I'm getting out of this. So guess what we can add to the list? Light stucco. Because that's like stucco. Apparently, what's up? Like I said, imagine if that was a 4-coat application, you wouldn't be laying that flat on the wall. There's no way you're going to be to rip this wall that you can go hawk. I don't know where I'm going to take this entire wall out and lay it down so I can paint it. Okay. I'm going to come out of this real quick. This is going to be my lights out unit. We should run the PS4 to this. I feel like doing it right now. I'm going to go back to this white future right now. Looks the same way doing it. Lights on, lights off. It's the same way. We got to figure out how we're going to thread the LED lights through. I think these are hot pipes right there. So we're going to run them to the hot pipes and have them trace around the screen. Something crazy we'll do with it. All right, let me get the fan over here. Get all this stuff figured out. This one's good. It's okay. Everything here is good. Let's see. Power for the unit. Do this in here. Yeah, I completely forgot about that video, man. I was going through my phone, and I saw the demonstration for the Optima GT 5500. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to paint over that entire wall. Voila, here I am. Alright, so let's see what we gotta do here. I'm gonna knock this one out. Oh, it's everywhere. I turn like a black pen somehow, somewhere. Take this one out. Pretty boy. I need to find 3 of these particular projectors. These are the only projectors I've seen so far that actually can fill out a screen this big. The other ones don't do it. The newer ones can't do it. These are the old original ones. I gotta find 3 of these. What the heck is freaking flashing through? Oh, sitting right next to the freaking party screen. And I gotta ask what's flashing. So we gotta light this thing up. This thing's going to look like a carnival ride when I get done with it. I might do them glow-in-the-dark joints on the side. I don't know how we're going to hook it up. We're going to do something pretty cool with it. I'm decided with it. We're going to light it up. I always think about something in the paint. So there are 5 minutes watching a movie, and here I am down here painting the screen in. I love my job. We're going to have to really do something really interesting. That's why we're going to light this thing up. I want something really cool with it. Alright, where's the fire stick after the puppy? So we'll get this going. Definitely have to bring in anything. Oh, told you, very few ultra short those projectors can do this and hit all the way up. So yesterday we got one to do. Probably do it 1610, most likely. All right, so see when that comes in. That keystone comes in. It keeps saying at 8. Can't get it past 30. If you get it past 30, they don't work. There's no tricks to these things. Let's see if we get this thing to fill out. Now, if this one doesn't do it, I got another short throw right there. That's why I always keep backups. That's another one right there. That one's designed to fill the entire wall up. So let's see what this one. I'd rather prefer to use this one. But I got two of these in here. Let's see if we can get out of this. How much work we got to put in? Oh, of course, the fire stick. Right. Fire stick's right next to us. Yet I can't read where it's at. Yeah. All right. I need to look this stuff. Let's see. Where's the fire stick at? Let's see. Right here. Right next to it. Right literally next to it. And it says, we can't find fire stick. All right. Let's get into something here. Shut my door. Get a raccoon in here. Oh, they got a new one. I just put in 2 hours ago. It's underwater exhibit. Oh, yeah. I'm hooking that one up next. All right, let's get this thing leveled off. What we got to do in here. And we got to set this up. Yeah, that's my fire stick bugging out right now. I'm going to projector back at the same time. So we got to bring this up a little bit. Come on. Very nice. All right, let's see where we got to go with this. Still got more to go. We might have to put this in 16.9. Let me see. We're probably in 16.10. See what we got going on here. Right, 16.10. Alright, so I have to put it at 16.9. Clear box, auto, 69. The zoom's probably all the way up too. This is why I love projectors with lens shift. This does not have it. Because it has the lens shift to it, I can adjust the screen where I want it to go. Because it has a position in it, I can adjust the screen where I want it to go. So that's not going to work. So now we have to lens shift at 30. That's not good. When you hit the lens shift at 30, that's it. That's as far as it'll go. That's not going to work. We may have to bring in the other projector. The other projector, I think, lens shift a little farther than that. So we'll have to swap off our short throws. I'll run this one right now. I don't really care. I wonder what would happen if I get it at, maybe it's still going to be off. You got to be in a little more. So let's go with menu. Let's go over. Settings for images. Let's go over to lens shift at 15.9, 16.10. They have from floor to ceiling, it's not to be 16.10. What's my lens shift coming in at? There we go. There's the adjustment for lens shift. Go to the floor. Just gotta drop it in just a little bit. Lens shift is kicking again. No, that's not that ship. Keystone, automatic keystone kicks in. Let's try it again. Put it in. Let's see what we got here. I don't mind hitting the pipes, but the pipes we got to paint anyway. I think the pipes anyway. See, not bad, not bad. I'm still a little bit off on that one. You guys are a little crooked here. I still got to trim that top area, so I'm not worried about that. That's the area that's not trimmed. Right, so that's good. So the bottom we got from side to side, I'm happy with that. We'd like to add some lead shit in there, but I'm still going to test out my other projector, because my other projector fits this thing perfectly. What we can do with this 1610 right now, that'll work. I'll take this right now. Now, let me see if my spirit can remember this. Controls. I want to go to, let me see. What's that one we had? Now, 4K city skylines demonstrations. I can hear my cat literally get into all kinds of mischief upstairs. Let me see something from that. We got tons of remote controls and then I'm studying. We should find something that's walking down here. So I'm going to have to section out to adjust my lights in here because the screen's huge. Let me see what we're doing here. Outer space, 4K screensaver. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I was wondering what the heck is going on with my freaking soundbar over there. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right. What is the activation for that as well? Alright, I figure I'm going to put this screen in now. This is going back upstairs, but we won't need it down here anymore when we're using this thing. So it didn't take me that long to knock out, did it? Got it painted in no time at all. Cool. All right, I'm gonna shop the way it is. Finish watching my TV show upstairs. Come down here tomorrow morning. Rearrange it. I went to shop now. And I'm good to go. So this is where my projector is sitting at in order to hit that screen. The screen's still drying. It's a pretty big screen to paint. Now the areas where it's light up top right there, that's the 8 peeking through. So 8s were dark, but this is much darker than 8s. Tropical 4K fish. Shark in paradise. We get to the good part already. Apparently not. Just gotta go through more crap. What we do? So yeah, I'm gonna get the frog tape along the top area, trim it out so that's all done, and then after that, figure out how we're gonna light this thing up. So we're gonna have to extend the floor from here to here so it's nice and white, and to figure out how we're gonna light this up. I'm gonna use my bookcase lights up here. I'm gonna dim this down a little bit in these things. I'm gonna let the rest of it dry on its own. In there nicely. That's right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. All right, sound bars are activated. That's me activating the sound bars over there. That system activates through sound. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm gonna basically, the lights that are running through the pipes right now, we're gonna run those out through that wall, out through here. We're gonna continue the chase around the screen. So I got my big screen. The upstairs, man, that has proven to be a freaking challenge at the end of the day. And projector's not fitting in the environment correctly, so we're gonna figure that one out eventually. I might not get my ceiling to floor, but at least I got it down here. I was determined to get my ceiling to floor. I wonder if I can bring that my NEC short throw. I got it right here. Forgot it's sitting right next to me. I get a short throw projector. I can fill this whole thing out with no problem. That's what I had done here. This is what was painted for. It was painted for an Optima GT 5500. filled the entire wall out with no problem from one end to the next. I was able to transfer it into 235.1. That's why I was able to hit the corners better. Why are you blinking in white for some reason? It's bugging the daylights out of me. Oh, I got a flashlight going over there. Testing! See soundbar. Alright, that was fun.
Oh, please don't tell me we disconnected the wrong thing. No, we did not. We disconnected one thing, something else came out of it. Alright.
I told you my Fire Stick has been acting really crazy for the last couple of days. I got a feeling I gotta toss it and get another one. I'm not buying refurbished Fire Sticks ever again. That was a big mistake. Somebody else had a good experience with them, but that right there, not doing it ever again.
So why are you playing here and here? I'm looking at you right here. For some reason, you're not hooked up. You have to hook up. Sounds transfer to light to here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's the other transfer to that one. All right. Here. Get all this cleaned up. Put it down. I have to redo the lights over in there because I don't know how they got damaged. But apparently they did. So I just realized something new. Yeah, light stucco. I can literally coat over look a light stucco with this stuff. No problem. Oh, I can't wait to get outside this summer. Outer Space. 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
With the intelligent control of all-wheel drive.
All right, let's get to it. All right, let me see. Okay, was there anything any more colorful than that? That was kind of bleak. Oh no, I know a good one. I know a good one. White 4K screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
We use these for 3D mapping. Let me see. Come on, bring it up. I'm gonna go to that channel. Ooh. Oh, we're definitely going to put sound activated lights in here. We got to put this up a little bit more. All right, let's see what we got here. I want to see something a little bit more crazy. Look at the flow. Okay, move the flow there. Oh, we get the floor to match? We definitely got to do a big enough screen for the floor. We got to now. We definitely got to do the floor now. I got to order me that surface and tomorrow. I want to paint a huge screen for the floor. Oh, that's freaking cool. I want that outer space. Let me see. Like this one here. Oh yeah, we definitely got to do that. Oh wait, we got a Sony Ultra Short though upstairs with lens shift attached to it. All right, we'll figure that one out tomorrow. And that thing's black too on top of that, which means if I drop the surface on it, which I gotta paint that one right there. If I drop the surface on that, that's already black. It'll cloak right into the surface. The upstairs has proven to be quite difficult when basically installing projectors because it's such a small confined space. But down here, I would have a little bit of room to actually turn this into a virtual room, which means now we got to convert the upstairs to something else. Man, what the freak? I got to make my mind about that room. I got to do something with it. We need, I know one thing, we need a bigger screen than the 148. We need much bigger than that. I'm going to try to go 160, 170 if I can go in there. We're not doing fixed frame, not ever. If I'm going to do fixed, I'm buying it. I'm sorry, building it. We're not buying anything. I got to buy a couple fixed frame screens basically for paint on demonstrations, but that's as far as it's going to go. Let's see if we can find that. Here it is. I'm going to sit down and relax and enjoy my universe. I wonder how the other screen might be affected by it. I'm gonna turn my Sony on. I haven't played any Pac-Man for a while. I just got this giant visual screen on this side. I think I have to put the sub someplace else. It's not going to work here. So the subs are going to have to be moved someplace else. That's set up. PS4 controller, where are you? Oh, it's a nice one. Try to tangle around my foot and kill me. Nice one. It's like wires got a mind of their own. Like you try to wrap around your feet to bring you down the hard way. All right, let me see what else we got here. We gotta start working on this section tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna get a mind of your own. This over here. Sorry about that, people. I'm trying to get screens situated in here. We have a lot of screens going on in here. This is gonna go back upstairs. We're not gonna need this anymore. Make sure everything's situated nicely in here so we don't have a mess when I come down here and go. Now we got some room. This is why I need me a bigger shop. I'm happy with the shop I got, but I need a bigger shop. Where I'm growing this one too fast. Here. Alright, I'll figure out how to do the speakers later on. We'll have to swap out our speaker system in here. Can't use the soundbars in here, we're gonna need something else. Alright, and let's separate these controllers, which I have on me for some reason. Okay. Got them on me a couple minutes ago. Where does my controller? And a little tilt the fire sticks can change out. Not this one. Why do you have an extra fire stick down here? That's disturbing. You should never have an extra fire stick anywhere with me. Oh, here it goes, the fire stick. Okay, cool. Okay. We got two fire sticks down here that are not activated. Alright, something that's not off the foot here. It's not operating in that one. This one too. Well, this one belongs upstairs in the theater room. Alright, we got extra fire sticks down here. Don't know why, but I do. I have actually all three fire sticks. One, this is not supposed to be down here. Right, that's just fantastic. One of the fire sticks is there and it's not activated. That's the only problem. I hate that when it happens. So usually with the fire sticks, sometimes they go into a delay mode where you'll be pressing the same fire stick over and over again, and you think you got the wrong one, you actually have the right one the entire time. You go searching around for that one that's in your hand the whole time. I hate that crap. Let's try this again. Not activated. Not activating, not activating. Something's not right here. I'm going to replace, unplug the fire stick, put it back in again. Apparently, I came downstairs with two fire sticks, but for some reason, one of them's not activating. Oh, man, technology, for goodness sakes, work half the time. I'm just trying to sit down all day long, man, and just sit down and play one game of freaking Pac-Man. Can't get down and do it because for some reason the fire sticks are having a freaking fight with each other and they don't want to work right. One of these is actually the fire stick and one of there. It just doesn't want to activate. Unless I bought three of them downstairs, which is weird. Let's see which one is the real fire stick. I'm definitely gonna be down here with boys who are watching the cartoons. Nope, apparently Mr. Bird brought down 3 fire sticks at the same time. Don't know why. Alright, let's go take a hop upstairs. Maybe I had to go upstairs and scold the cat for doing something stupid. Maybe I took a fire stick with me. I don't know. This is why I don't like to be disruptive when I'm working. Never like to be disruptive. I brought down 3 fire sticks with me. Worst thing to do. It's funny because my customers will call me up and we'll have these conversations like, how many fire sticks have you lost in the house? I really don't know. I've lost quite a few of them in the weirdest places. I saw one in the freezer one time. All right. Apparently I have a vortex in my theater room downstairs and the fire stick with it. I can't find it. It's nowhere. It's got to be one of these. I can't believe that we walk down here, none of these are triggering off. What the heck did these go to? All right. Mother George. Does there look close to that? That has nothing to do with it. Leave it on the floor. Not on the floor anywhere. Sorry about that, people. It's one of the things that I do best. I lose stuff. I'm known for losing stuff all over the shop. There you don't know exactly where the heck my stuff. Oh my goodness. Ah! So I found it. Guess where it was at the entire time? Right on top of the PS4. I bought 3 of them downstairs. Why would I bring down 3 fire sticks downstairs at the same time? Oh, no, I know why. Because sometimes I can't figure out which one that could be and I have to switch over to one. My goodness, these things are frustrating. But it's my fault because I need to tape, get red colored tape, and I need to tape them off to which ones belong to which ones, and I never do it. I never get around to doing it. Say I'm going to do it, never get around to do it. Now, let me just remind myself to put these right there so I don't lose those. Oh, it frustrates me so much, man. Fire sticks drive me nuts. But I lose them in the weirdest places, man. I left one in the refrigerator one time, in the refrigerator. Searching through the house, can't find this fire stick. And this morning, this afternoon, trying to size it with projectors we're going to be using in the other room, I set it on top of the reclining sofa. Lift the reclining sofa. Didn't realize I did it. It fell between the sofa. That's how I was able to find it. I lift the entire sofa to find it. Yep, the nightmare of the fire sticks. But it's my fault because I need to mark them off to which ones go where. Now, I just get a little bit of Pac-Man in. That's all I want to do. Going back upstairs and watching my show. And then whatever crazy idea is going to pop in my head tomorrow. When I say crazy ideas, it's a lot of interesting stuff that pops into my head. I was just sitting there watching the show. It's really into Reacher. It's good. It's a really good show. I'm in there watching the show and I'm going through my cell phone and I see this giant screen. Like, when did I do that? And that was the screen I painted down here for the Ultimate GT 5500. So I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just paint it in now. Because I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. I'll never get any sleep. So I'm down here painting it now. And this is what we have right now. I'm just not one of those people that can put things off the last minute. I just have to have it done now. So I can see it in the display. There we go. Now, don't put the controller on top of the PS4 so we don't lose it. All right, let's sit down and play a little gaming. We can relax. Just going through the house on a scavenger hunt, searching for stuff I don't know where I brought downstairs or somewhere else. No, we're not going there. We're going here. Did I download some new games? I think I did. I just want to download some new games this week. I gotta get into that Fallout. I really gotta get into that Fallout. Good, it's not gonna affect the screen. Now, if you notice, if you look around the environment, you know, the only lights you see flashing off the walls are the LED lights. You know, see this bright white light flashing all over the place? Screen search is designed to absorb light. That's why you're not seeing all this bright light flash all over the ceiling. Oh my god, pinball. I haven't done this one in a while. Go watch my universe. I can't wait to play. I'm playing Pac-Man tomorrow. Once I get it set up, I'm playing Pac-Man on the screen over here. Right now, I'm going to play. Where am I? Oh, I gotta know. See, I can't even wait. My mind's kind of racing right now. I wonder what Pac-Man was on a giant screen. I gotta do this now. Let me see, what do I gotta disconnect to get from over there? No, because now with the sound, with the lights, everything to light up. I'll wait till tomorrow. I'm pushing myself too much. I'll wait till tomorrow. I'm no rush. I got the screen cleaned up over there. I'm good. Visual equalizer display. Well, that's not even close to what I wanted. All right. 3D visual equalizer display. What do you got here? Oh, this one's display so far. Alright, we're going to put a whole sound display in here for this. So that's what I want. I want the visual display. $4,000 city skyline display.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's do something else. Let me see. I want to do 4K city skyline.
Getting that from YouTube.
New York City nighttime 4K city skyline.
Getting that from YouTube.
What am I looking for? What I want it. Give me a. Let's see. England, nighttime, 4K city skyline.
Getting that from YouTube.
See if we can get on here. I'm gonna do Chicago. I'm gonna be here.
Pet prescriptions delivered to your door. Chewy.
We gotta help people customize and save.
Found it. That's what I wanted.
I knew it was somewhere in there. Let me see. Where are you? Let's see. No, it's not the one space. There we go. Oh shoot, we're dying. Hold on, let me get a charge. I didn't think I was gonna be here down here that long. I had to grab me a charge. Let's see, we're gonna put this in. Trying to make sure all my surge protectors down here have USB ports on them. Makes it a little more easier for me to connect chargers up. Okay, let's see what we got going over here. I bet you get a commercial on here. Told you.
Now, snacks packed with probiotics. Boom.
to the big screen. All right, I'm gonna start getting some rest. I'm probably gonna be trying to see him run a couple of my short-throw, black short-throw projector. I still gotta figure out, I'm gonna map out the other room, so I haven't figured that out yet. At least I got my ceiling and floor screen. At least I figured out something interesting about the product. I can literally paint this stuff on light stucco and it will work. So now we just have to put on the site, use light stucco. I wonder how it would work with an orange peel. But I know for a fact that it does work with no problem whatsoever. Can't use it on a heavy stucco though, that's gonna be an issue. Now, for those of you who are curious what projector I'm using in the demonstration, I'll make sure I post it in there. My price tag for my projector over here, I only paid about $139 for it. That's it. AK Desired Nature.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's Black Widow technology. I mean, it's gonna pick up that heavy contrast level, even if there's LED lights flaring off in the background. So for those who've been asking me about, sorry about that, doing demonstrations with lights off, there you go. Giant screen for doing demonstrations with lights out, lights off. Hulkbuster scene.
Getting that from YouTube.
Well, we gotta stop these dumb commercials. I don't mind, but good gracious, sometimes they just go too far with it. Can I get on with this? What we got going on here? Nope, not what I want. Not what I want. No. That never happened.
That little witch is messing with your mind. You're stronger than her. You're smarter than her. You're Bruce Banner. Right. Don't mention Puny Banner.
We gotta get some heavy speakers in here to match this giant screen. definitely gotta get some big speakers in here. We got speakers and we just gotta wire them in now. I gotta redo everything in there because now we got the giant screen on the wall. Let's see. Tron Legacy.
Getting that from YouTube.
No one must know she's my daughter.
No one is allowed in here.
I think she's a mermaid.
The creature must be sacrificed.
Oh, great goodness.
Ancestors helped me really understand my family's immigration experience and what life must have been.
I think I'm gonna stick that free $11 a month. That's gonna add up, so I don't care. Now this is interesting because I had people ask me a few times if you can do orange peel or light stucco. And apparently you can. Well, I'm gonna show you the wall up close. It's pretty bumpy. My wall is really, really bumpy. And the fact that that black technology is cloaking all those imperfections with no problem. Yeah, good gracious, man. What else could we coat this stuff on at the end of the day? If I'm gonna do a lights out demonstration, it's gonna have to be on a massive wall because do a lights out. I don't like doing it like I do it from time to time, but I really don't like to do them that much. But like I said, if I'm gonna do a lights out demonstration, it's gonna have to be done on a massive screen. This is perfect for lights out demonstrations. And at that on a light stucco wall, even better. This shows you if we can coat this up on a surface this rough, and wait till you see it up close, it is pretty rough. It's got hills and bumps and everything into it, crevices and all, but you can't see it because that black technology cloaks all that. I wonder. Football highlights.
Getting that from YouTube.
Do you think any of us will look back in our lives and regret things we didn't buy?
For the places we didn't go.
Oh yeah.
On third down, pass caught, first down.
I could have came down. Well, we didn't build it yet. We didn't have it yet.
2nd and 8, Stafford keeps, throws, empty. First down inside the 35. But getting it out of Stafford's hands pretty quickly, including here to Beckham. Run number 2, and it's Akers again, and he's got some room. Down inside the 10. 10th play of the
Dragon Ball Z gameplay. I know. I got the unit right over here. Oh, cancel.
All right.
outside the 20.
She's way off on that one.
Williams made that.
Dragon Ball Z gameplay.
Getting that from YouTube.
That. I love how they pick what you should have. Oh, I will be doing some gaming on this tomorrow. a few minutes to go. Yeah, that did it for me. I didn't want to move the PS4, but I bought out my extension cables. I got extension HDMI cables about 6 feet long. Oh yeah, I ran that through right now. I gotta see this. I guess I gotta bring some better sound in here. I guess we're gonna stop for the time being. Let's see. Where are you going? I think you're going here. Pretty sure. And let me see power. There we go. So it's base. Yeah, check this out. Sorry to throw my stuff there. It's crazy on the floor over there, but I gotta see. Gotta check it out. Alright, let me see. Everything over here. Where is my controller? This is the mess that's going on right now. I just wired anything up because I want to check this out. That did it for me. Now let's see if Mr. Bird can track down where he just put his remote control at, and we'll be good to go. Oh, yes. I'm never going to sleep. Never. All right, we got wires and stuff literally everywhere right now, so I can only sit where I can only sit. Right now, this is a crazy mess that's going on the floor right now because I just had to see this for myself. I can't wait till tomorrow. We're way past our time, but we're good. We're good. We're good. We're way too loud. Alrighty. They want yelling to knock this out. Huh. That's Ooh, very soon it's gonna be insane.
お前からの依頼を果たす。
中途半端な力を身につけた者はかえって早くにするよ。あなたは相当な特訓を積んだようですね。そこは素直に褒めてあげましょう。
All right, I'm gonna pick me up another actually short throw projector. I want a gaming projector down here. I think I'm gonna get the I'm gonna see how much you want for an Optima, the Derby. I think the GT 1080p Derby is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of these for the screen because if I'm gonna go out on this screen, I want to go all out on it. So we're gonna have to look at some real serious gaming lights and some displays back and forth, all that good stuff. Definitely. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. It's late. And it's time for me to get to bed. Can't believe I got up in the middle of the day, middle of the night, and painted in a giant screen, but that was fun. All right, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. As I said before, to paint this screen took about a gallon to knock it out. And I'm quite surprised because, like I said, this is like light stucco, which means it has a lot of crevices and the stuff just bled right into it perfectly. Man, it did a great job. I'm gonna show you my wall looks like. It's pretty bumpy. Pretty bumpy. You can paint this, you can paint anything. I'll set this up for tomorrow. Ooh, I might do some PC paint up here too. So let me show you my wall. And there's also a couple of spots that I missed. I'm gonna have to go back over the screen a little bit. Like I said, it's got a lot of crevices in it. But this is how bumpy my wall is. All those ridges, all that was in the wall. You couldn't even see it. Because all that, the technology cloaked it all in. A couple of spots that I missed. Look at this. Look how bumpy that wall is. That's a badly bumpy wall. And I was able to cloak all that in with no problem. So it goes to show that, yeah, we can paint over light stucco. This is the stucco surface right here. That will paint with no problem whatsoever. So I'm gonna go back over a little bit more, hit those areas we didn't get too well. That's it, yeah, I'm happy with that. Got a little bit of paint left over in here. The areas that we missed. The screen's nice and dry. I think I'm gonna upgrade to that Darby projector. I had one here a long time ago, man, and it didn't work out too well because the merchant who sold me a busted projector, so it didn't work too well, but I liked it. So I'm gonna get me another one. Or I could get me a ViewSonic. If I get me a ViewSonic short throw projector, definitely would fill that with no problem. And I can do 235.1 format in here, which should be pretty cool too. So, let's see which one we come up with, which one will work better. Man, talk about some really bumpy areas on the wall. Look at this right here. Look how bumpy that was right there. And you couldn't see any of that. All that cloaked in nicely. A couple areas we just missed. I think I'm gonna take one, get up on a bucket, and trim that out a little better. Because the less work I got to do with the raw, the better. Trust me. I never know what the raw is going to bring. So let me get myself a nice little scaffold built. I can do it. Can I do it without I'm killing myself? Do it bucket. Where's that over at? Okay. That's right there. Hopefully I don't murder myself. I'm known for doing stuff like that. Oh, really go ahead and paint some mess up. Do we have a drill down here? We don't have a drill, do we? All right, I want to do that. I got a screw here. Maybe I have a screw here the entire time. Didn't know we had a screw there. All right, that'll work. That means I don't have to come through now with a brush and trim it out. That'll work just fine. I'm praying to hurt myself. Don't worry about if I hit the ceiling a little bit, because I can always come in here with some white paint and trim it out, which I'm not worried about. I just want to get that trim a little closer up. There we go. That's better. That's much better. I'll have to get a paintbrush for that area. Around the pipes, definitely have to get a paintbrush in there. Definitely. That's not a problem. As long as I got that trim a little better. Right in there. All right, let's find this one here. I'll finish. Let's see. Yeah, I went just fine. Perfect. Get some areas, touch these up a little bit. Now I figure for the sides that we can't get the other projector to fill out the sides. Well, then we're still gonna do sides. Now, if we do 235.1, 235.1 is gonna knock out the whole entire thing. So might just keep the sidebars because if we get the ViewSonic is gonna do 235.1, and that's literally gonna hit from one side to the next with no problem whatsoever. So I definitely want to keep that in here for that. So I'm thinking about putting some bar lights on each side, but I'm not gonna do that. And I'll period. Get this little tone down a little better. Worry about the floor, because like I said, we're going to do something to the floor, so don't worry about that. I don't care about that. As close as the floor as possible. But this screen literally goes right down to the floor, which I like about it. There we go. That's it, people, we're done. All I gotta do now, or I'll keep checking up on it from time to time to see if I got everything in frame. That's just me, but man, it bled in really good, especially for a wall like that. First time I did this with the 8, I literally had to go over with a paint sprayer because it just didn't coat in too well. But this time around, I was able to get right in there with no problem whatsoever. This is just a perfectionist side of it. Basically, you have to have everything just right. Everything blended in. I'm just one of those people that just have to do everything a certain way, or it just drives me nuts. I just like the fact that we're just able to coat into that. I was looking at that when I was first staring at it, like, I wonder if we can paint over that. And it bled right into it. So I'm happy to use a paint sprayer. If you have any idea how big a screen this is to use a paint sprayer on, this is something you have to do outside. You have to do outside. All right, let me put my roller up. Clean it for tomorrow. And there we go. And we're going to be using, you want to see how much paint we got left over? Nope, wrong container. That's a junk container. Junk container's over here. That's in the trash here. It's not supposed to be over here, junk container. Let's see if we can find the paint we originally used. I even have about 5 gallons in here. I had a little over, probably about a gallon and a half in here. I say not 5 gallons, but a gallon and a half. So it took about a gallon. We had a gallon and a half left over after I had more orders to come in today. And so I had to make some more. We went through the 5 gallon already, so the first one. Then we had just over a little over a gallon and a half left over. So about half a gallon left in there right now. And it only took a gallon to knock that out. So I like those little kits. Those 20 ounces are nice because instead of me having like a 48 ounce there to paint in 100 inch screen, I just bring out one of those little doodles and just done. That's it. So they're going to be available tomorrow on the website. That is the 20 ounce. That allows you to paint up to 100 inch screen, 50 to 100 inch screen. Free blackout cloth surface is going to come with that one. All right, I'm very happy about the day. Very, very productive day. Got a lot done today. Can't see if the sunbars are off. All right, people. I'm going back upstairs, wash my hands up, get a little food, and finish watching some Reacher. Because, man, that is a good show, man. That is a good show. That and that Earth Defense, whatever it's called, or Earth something. I'm watching that with the guy from The Office on that one. That's actually a pretty good one, too. So we're done down here. I need that projector can't stay down there because we're going to use it for right now, but I need that projector for, that's one of the projectors that goes to the 4 projector setup upstairs. So we have to get another one. That's the ultra short though for down here. So we're going to have to get another projector. So I'm going to probably get a ViewSonic because I can do a 235.1 format. All right, so back to my section over here. Oh, for once in my life, finally. Every time I come over there to go watch TV, a remote control is always missing. And I literally left the 3 downstairs. Oh, man, finally. All right, I'm gonna go watch some TV. Just watching my TV show on Netflix. Enjoy the rest of your night or evening or wherever it may be at in the world. And I'll see you tomorrow. Gotta go and God bless.